Hey guys, this is ANC from China. Right now I'm in Malaysia. This is the Pudu district and I'm staying in a hostel. So right now I'm at the rooftop, you see. So today is December the 13th, 4:30 p.m. So right now I'm talking to myself. I came here like 13 days ago, December the 17th, and the next day on December 18th, someone stole my money, and then I report to the hostel. They don't care. They said they cannot see the CCTV, and then I report to the police station, and finally the hostel they reply me that their manager is not here, so they are on vacation. When they come back, and they will check the CCTV and they will find who stole my money. So after waiting for about maybe 10 days, yeah, December the 29, and then 29 or 28, I cannot remember, but they have the video in this hostel. They have the CCTV so that they can see. So they check the video and they see that I have my wallet. They have my wallet and I have my cash in my wallet because on December the 19th I extended my stay for 2 more weeks, which means I need to check out on January the 1st, 2025, and then finally anyway. Even they see that when I extend my stay, I have my money, but the next day my money is missing. My wallet is empty. I want to make a peace with the hostel, and they told me they will not bear any responsibility because when I check in, they told me I need to take all the responsibility by myself. So in other words, you can say at your risk. So my question is, what is their responsibility? What is their responsibility? They don't. So in this hostel, you'll find that they don't take responsibility for everything. They only want your money. They only want your money. And then I told them, maybe we can try to make a peace. We can reconcile. We can share the loss together, like 50-50, or you bear 70%, I bear 30%. And then they rejected me. They said next week they can only refund my room fee. And it doesn't make sense because from the CCTV you see that I have my money here and the next day it's missing. And then yeah, so finally it's messed up. And then the policeman told me that because there are 18 beds in the room, and they said there's no CCTV in the room, so they don't know exactly who is a thief. So they cannot take the further action, which means I cannot get back my money, or no one bear the responsibility. I need to bear this by myself. It doesn't make sense. This is not fair. And then I today, December 13th, I report this case to DBKL. You know, for DBKL, they don't handle the criminal issue because this is the field of the policeman. And then I report them about another thing, like for this hostel. Personally, because in China I'm also running the hotel business. So according to my observation, for this hostel they are running the illegal business. Why? Because when you check in, normally on the wall you will see the certificate, the business license, any other related license. But when I check in this hostel, even when I check again, they don't have it. It doesn't mean that hey, I need to ask them to show me. No. This is mandatory. So when you are doing the hostel business, accommodation business, you must display all this license so that the customer they can see exactly who you are. Because sometimes your online brand and your official name is different. So we have the rights to know who you are. And even for the government officials, when they come to your shops or they come to your hostel, they can know who you are, right? So this is the mandatory. You must do it. It doesn't mean that I need to ask. No, it's totally wrong. So the first thing is that they didn't display all the license. I just checked the law in Malaysia. If you want to do the hostel business accommodation business, no matter it's a fancy hotel or the economical hotel like a hostel, you should first you need to register the company, and under that company, if you want to do the hotel business, you need to apply for the business license. The business license for this hostel, and then you should also get the fire safety certificate from the fire station department. And also you need to get the accommodation certificate from the tourism department. Yeah, this is a note from Malaysia. And also I realized that in this hostel they have 6 staff. They are from foreign countries. I'm not sure whether they have the work permit or not. I think for the Malaysia government you need to check. And another thing is all the staff, they are living in the same hostel. So if the employee they want to stay in the same place, they need to apply for the employee accommodation certificate or something like this, because this is a note from Malaysia. But so that means at least they need to prepare 5 or 6 certificate or license. This is a qualification to run a legal business. But right now I didn't see. It doesn't mean I need to ask. They must issue. This is the mandatory. So based on this, I feel this hostel is illegal. Okay, when you see the video, I will report to every department until they should take action. They should suspend the business. They should check the certificate. If they can meet all this standard, okay, they can run the business. If something is missing, I think the government is their job to take the actions. Otherwise, this is illegal. This is also the government's duty. You must inspect from time to time. Even I report, I want you guys to go there and check. So I will post this video on YouTube so that everyone they can see that. And even I talk with someone that for this hostel it's not safety. Someone they lose the latest iPhone 15 Pro Max last year, and they also didn't bear any responsibility. This is unfair for me. I lose 9,000 ringgit in that hostel, and they said they don't have the camera in the room, so they don't know who did that, and they don't want to take any responsibility. Okay, if you don't want to make it peace, let's do it in another way. First of all, you are doing the illegal business. The government, they should suspend your business until you meet all the criteria. Because I'm also doing the hostel business in China, so I know the law. According to my observation, for this kind of building, actually, you cannot use it during the accommodation business. Why? Because for this hostel, you see there's a flies. Because for these buildings, they don't have the emergency exits. So if you go to the shopping mall, or if you go to the hotel, if you go to the government office, you will see the layout of the escaping route, and then you will see the emergency exits, which means when the fire case happens, the customer they can escape from different directions. But from this building, they only have the one entrance door, only one door. So they use this door as the entrance. They also use it as the emergency exit. So that means for this building structure, you cannot use it during the hostel business. Okay, so based on my observation, it's illegal. I don't think it's legal in Malaysia, right? And it's very ridiculous. They use the entrance door as the exit. They use a room door as the exit. You know, for the exit for this kind of door, it must be fireproof. Okay, it must be fireproof. But you know what? Our door is made by wood. It's made by wood, so it can be burned within 1 minute. How can it stop the fire? It's not fireproof. Okay. And in this room, it's very overcrowded. They only put the beds in the room. You cannot walk freely. Even you need to squeeze yourself. That's really bad. And the room is very smelly. You know why? Because they don't have the ventilator. which means they cannot refresh the air every day, because they put the AC, they put the air conditioner in the room, they turn on the air conditioner, so they don't want to waste money on electricity. That means they don't refresh the air all the time. There are so many people from different countries, from different cities. They stay in the one room. They never refresh the air. Check the ceiling. Check the ceiling. They don't have the smoke detector. They don't have the ventilator, and they block the window. Because they need to turn on the AC all the time. Is it legal in Malaysia? Okay, I will send this video to Malaysia government. Please make assessments. So this is the issue. That means they can get some of the certificates. In my assumption, maybe they can get some of them, but they cannot get all of them, because for this building structure, they cannot meet the standard of the fire safety. There's no exits. And also there's a lady who told me that she was allergic because the beddings is dirty. So I don't have the proof, but I feel they didn't sterilize. They didn't sterilize all these beddings. They just put it in the washing machine, put some powder and dry them and then use it. This is no sterilization. Okay? Check my background. They're hanging the beddings here. See, they put it in the washing machine, put some powder, and then that's it, and then they use it for the next customer. This is not right. When I stay in China, I know that they send all this kind of beddings to a third party, and for this third party company, they do the sterilization, and they were charging us like 2 ringgit for one set, something like that. Because years ago, when I was in China, in Yunnan and province Dami city, I worked there, and I know that they send it out and they do the sterilization. But here you see, they don't have this kind of work. Check my background, I will show you. Finally, you see it's on the floor, right? This is your bedding, and they will put it on the bed for the next customer. Okay? See? So I hope if you guys find this hostel, don't stay here. They all the time they lose the stuff, and they don't bear the responsibility, and they put a sticker on the wall like at your risk, something like that. Then what's their responsibility, right? Some people there's a lady, she was allergic because of the beddings, and there's a guy said someone took his key card, and also when I talked with a guy from Pakistan, he told me that last year there's an Indian guy stay here. He bought the latest version of iPhone Pro Max. It should be iPhone 15 Pro Max, and finally it's stolen by someone. No one takes responsibility. How can you stay here? See, when I stay here, it's very strict. When you enter the door, you should use a key card to tap it. Then you can enter the hostel. If you go to a room, you should tap it again. And then if you want to go to your capsule, you should tap it again. That means I need to tap my card for 3 times. Who can enter my capsule? Who can take my money? It's really ridiculous. I have been here for 13 days. I didn't go anywhere. I don't know why. It's really strange. Some people they will criticize me. Say, hey, why you carry the money? No, this is not an issue. I protect myself well. I take care of my stuff very well. If I put my stuff here and then I go downstairs, it's missing. This is my fault, because I'm student, right? But if I put my stuff properly and then it's missing, so I feel the hostel they should take some responsibility. Okay, if they don't want to compromise, they don't want to find a peaceful solution, and then I will report. This is an illegal business. I hope the Malaysian government, you can see this. All the international foreigners, the foreigners, the foreign tourists, you can see this. Just avoid it. at your risk. At your risk. And you know what? They use the emergency exit as the entrance. They use the entrance as the emergency exit. But according to the government rule, for the emergency exit, it should be always open. It should be always open, so that people they can escape in case of the fire. But here, you know what? For this so-called emergency exit, I should use a car. If you don't have the car, you cannot easily go in and out. This is very ridiculous. I already report to the it's called a DBK or something like that. The local council. I already called them. Yeah, this lady, and she was allergic. This lady, she was allergic. Even I can talk with her. Oh, she just went away. It doesn't make sense. So, yeah, I will take my responsibility. If I speak the line, I will take my responsibility. Because I already filed my case, I show my passport to the government. So let's see what will happen.